Ya-Nam-Sayin? Podcast about everything and nothing all at the same time.
Subscribe,
JP.
share, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Get that button. Get that button.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Do the thing. Do the thing.
You know what I'm saying? You know, everything, nothing, all at the same time.
Oh my God.
What you said?
What is
doing
this
a line
energy?
and being like, "Hey,
Get it out there,
I'm
quick.
totally jumping this episode forward. Yeah. It's
we're gonna flip."
we're gonna flip the lineup here a little bit.
Oh, you're constructing time.
This episode is gonna be 11, and then the next episode is gonna be 10.
Time's a construct. Anyways.
Exactly.
The dog's back again.
As you can see, the lovely Ducky is back again. He's
Um,
handsome, big boy.
So yeah, how's it been since the last time I've seen you?
It's been fun. You know, I got the scooter working and
How
whatnot.
far is that curtain?
It's
That is a good one.
That was good.
Draw back that curtain.
Been working.
But I worked on my scooter, and I got a new battery. It's working.
Yeah, and then
I'll be
I
new
was shocked.
Back tire and
When
This guy, I can't believe it.
when I spoke to Ian, he was like, "Yeah, I didn't know JP. Hey, he showed up." So when I pulled up, I was expecting a car, and I was like, "By the way, Ian didn't pick him up. You can see he showed up, and I see your scooter. I'm like, nice. Gotta be safe out there, man.
Should I?
When you
I'm gonna need you to.
when you can't get fast enough to beat those
Jack's
aggressive
hands are-
drivers, you got to be safe on them scooters."
safety first, or at least a strong third.
So 4th of July weekend, I was riding, and you know how the lane merges, right? And when a merging lane is going,
This dog.
you have to keep your line in traffic with the lane you're merging into before you merge into it. Otherwise, you're going to move over. You got to ride that thing all the way out, because if you move over at the line, then you're messing up the whole. All these people want to try to get in front of you faster.
What are we talking about?
And see with a 1,000 horsepower bike instead of a scooter.
1,000 horsepower.
1,000 cc. Sorry,
1,000 horsepower.
sorry. It's like 1,250 horsepower.
I'm kind of listening, and that sounds ridiculous because I'm paying attention.
What,
150
12,
is
1250
the top that I've
horsepower?
heard.
Does that sound about right?
What, you're how much horsepower? I think you're at like 138.
I would like.
But no, man. Your bike is fast enough. Your bike is scary fast.
So
I don't know what his deal is.
so
JP, he wants to be. He's gonna kick the door open again.
riding.
It's a kung fu dog apparently.
I was on the left side of my mom, and the lane on the right was merging, and the first car came by, and I was like, okay, I wasn't quite paying attention. I'm gonna pay attention now, because the second car came up, and I jumped in front of my mom. I jumped in front of this person that was trying to go in the merge lane. Luckily, they knew where the brakes were, because they weren't happy, but I didn't get hit. And then, the rule is riding with motorcyclists, 2 or more, you don't want to get separated, because it's safer to be with a group. And I wasn't letting us get separated, so the lane in front of us had like a car accident, so we're all merging again, and so my mother was in that left lane, and I was just stopped. And in the moment that the accident cleared out of the way, so my lane was open, but my mom was behind another car. And I wasn't getting separated, so that guy that I cut off was honking at me, so I wasn't moving. But I mean, when you can go 0-50 in like a second, so it's just, give me a second, let me get my mom, we'll be out of the way. She's got a bike that keeps up very well. I mean,
I just now started listening to you. I'm sorry.
I like my little 150. It's a nice little pickup, and it keeps up with traffic just enough for people not to be pissed off.
how fast is that?
I can't even fit on your scooter.
I know, yeah. That was
65?
I sit all the way back.
I had to sit on the passenger seat.
Is that 65 like your max speed?
I think so, yeah.
No way. It's like 62.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure my max is 60.
Are you dying? You forget
That's
those
That's like my switch to second gear speed.
Yeah, I know.
It's nice though. Lifted that front wheel, you've noticed a few times. Gotta be careful.
You got that pickup.
That's why I don't want to lower it either when I stretch it, because I like it being higher. It's just because obstacles as well.
Yeah.
Went riding, we went over a grate. I thought I was about to hop. Gotta be safe out there on them 2 wheels.
Safety first.
You might need to get a new helmet. Like you're just talking about, that object came flying at you. I've seen videos like, luckily the object had blocked. I want to say it was a scrap metal.
It was like an angle. And it sounded,
But I saw a video.
it wasn't like a scrap metal. It was more like a.
But yeah, that guy's glass just went flying.
Well,
So he had to pull over. So like, that's good. Ducky, you went out and then you went in. You went out, you went in.
There's dogs, man. This is the life of
dogs.
having a dog.
a puppy,
Kids.
no less.
A
Kids,
puppy.
right?
No less.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
We're thinking about it. We're thinking about a box or something.
Don't.
Yeah. Not anytime soon. I would really
I don't know. You know, if our fans have dogs and they hear him whining, you know, that just brings more fans. That dog's gonna come in the room. What's going on? It's a cool show. Look, Ducky.
He's precious.
I saw that Modern Family not long ago with you know, the famous dog on like Instagram or something like that, and it was the guy from Reno 911 that had the dog that was Insta famous, so everyone wanted to like see the dog, and he was like so popular, just the dog itself. Like, I mean, dog, all animals are cute, but they're not the same thing.
Really, so
Yeah.
So it would be a great cast. Not really, because homeboy into that shit.
Yep. That wouldn't work.
Ian, why are you doctors?
Because he doesn't be around them enough.
Yeah.
If you, they
I
also
was
say,
exposed to cats and dogs.
they also say, if your dog is allergic to something, like say the pollen and whatnot, to slightly give them a tiny bit, like in like food or something. That way they get adjusted to it.
I did not.
I mean,
no, I don't condone any of that. Nor is he a veterinarian. Just for
Yeah,
the record.
no. You have to be very careful. You don't want to, give the dog a overdose of allergens.
Yeah,
But
because cats have a very delicate system.
oh, so at my house, a friend of mine gave me. He's got a fish tank, so he gave me some underwater seaweed. There's 2 different breeds, and then I got that in like a salsa glass, and so I got a bamboo.
That's cool.
I got bamboo that goes down, so the seaweed can kind of stick to it. I threw some like little aquarium gems and rocks in there, some rocks from Hawaii,
Of course.
and but then it was getting dirty fast. My friend's like, "Oh, I can help you. I can give you some snails." That worked out.
Now you have a ridiculous amount of snails.
It's getting there, but it's great because it's keeping it clean. And then last week I put in there garlic. It was like 2 weeks ago. I put a little
Clove.
clove of garlic, and it's growing a sprout. The snails are loving its roots. And then I put in there some mint leaves, and then cilantro.
That's kind of cool.
Put that on there with the bamboo, snails, underwater fern.
What is it when they do those like jars?
Ecosystem.
The little
Ecotarium.
Oh, terrarium. Like an enclosed, self-sustaining terrarium.
I definitely would love to do that, and
I want to watch you do that. That'd be cool.
I would do it.
I don't want to do it.
right here.
Oh. Then I kind of, yeah.
I just drop it.
Self-sustaining, so I don't have to take care of it.
Exactly. You're supposed to like glue the top.
Something I got in storage is like sheets
I
of
don't want to
hear about your storage.
sheets of plexiglass.
Nobody cares
And you
about
got
your
silicone.
storage that you're never gonna go
What are you talking
through
about?
for
I'm
us.
telling you, I got the equipment for you to build
Cool
an
story, bro.
aquarium.
Go get it.
Cool.
Go get it.
You want to?
Yeah.
No, I don't
If,
want to. I
if
want you to
you
go get it.
go get it, I will give you.
Well, of course. If I go get it, I'll put it together. I'll sell it.
You sell it too.
That's not what I was
On
asking.
Etsy.
Anyways.
You know what I'm saying?
On Etsy, that way you have to pay tax.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I I guess I don't know.
You playing the drums over there?
You always.
Yeah. Did you
Give him a desk and
Did you remind them
he's
about
going.
the mystery box?
Oh yeah, the mystery box. And what about those?
That's not him.
It's ours. The seed bombs that we're adding to the mystery box. What is that all
I
about?
thought that'd be a good.
I
Yeah.
saw some
Throw some plants out there. They're also good for the.
We could. I mean, we could look for like a specific garden themed mystery
now we're actually
box, or like plant themed.
I told you I got those hibiscus seeds that finally bloomed that were light pink and fuchsia, but the seed pods are like about a $50 size, like a walnut almost on steroids.
See, that's not gonna work.
And I opened it up and I scooped out plenty of seeds.
No idea.
We're gonna leave
I wouldn't be
that.
able to tell you how big a walnut is.
Or a $50.
Americans
Alex-
use anything but the metric system.
The seed.
Plenty, and then I have the red tea leaf hibiscus.
The seed.
So
Those
you
are
gave me some of that,
edible.
right?
Huh?
You gave me some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Edible as well. You could make tea or eat them.
Nice. We could
Yeah.
stick-
Wash them.
So do you
first,
stick them
but-
like what is the seed bomb?
And so it's kind of like a paper and water mixture to make a paper mache, to where then you blend up all this paper and you drain out all the water. While you're draining out the water, you make a little bowl, add a little bit of soil, some seeds, close it up. It's a little wet, squeeze out all the water, and get a little bomb. Let it
So
dry.
yeah, he's gonna do that. Interesting.
Put it.
Show.
The show.
They say you can just toss it. So
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll find out what a mystery
That's
this
what I'll
is.
say. We'll test this before we include this in this
Yeah.
mix.
or I could suggest like maybe
And
just
once
putting
again,
it
what is
underground
this?
like about an inch and a half.
100.
subscribers.
Yeah. And
Share, guys, share.
Triple digits.
And it has to be them. Like y'all have to do it, not me.
Yeah, we need your support.
Yeah, I can make 100.
You want me to get some
Email
AI to
addresses.
make email addresses
Even
for
if
you,
you don't.
and then have it programmed to.
I don't want to say yes on camera. That's messed up.
I want that box.
Guaranteeing anything.
Yeah, man. So one of the things I've written down, if you could create your own personal content, like let's say, because we have it
Rocket League.
set up. Stop touching it. What is wrong with you?
That's what
It's not a toy.
It's my toy.
Rocket League, like you would have your own like Rocket League channel, like people watch you.
I was talking Brandon Classic
Because like we could split, not necessarily like split, but will you stop
tables are a bad idea for me. His mic needs to go up. You need to dangle it from above him.
The mic. We could clamp it on that shelf. To be honest, like that's not impossible. If we ever get
Put that
the right
put that on
mics. Well, no, like you instead of just clamping the, because I want to get the ones that like clamp to a desk or a table, just clamp it to yeah, and then pull it down.
We could.
You get the fancy looking one.
We could do
just
ideas
realize
on
that
that.
you're really far away.
Ideas
You can do a
if we
makeshift
clamp it
clamp.
up to the desk or the
I don't want to do a makeshift clamp on camera.
Negative.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm not.
yeah. We don't have to. We don't have to record.
Jewel rig something.
Whoa,
I'm just saying.
whoa. If I had feelings, you'd have heard them. But we could half-ass something together. Bro, get your PC on. What would you make? What kind of content would you make? Microphone's over there, bro.
No, touch it though. It would either be between like Warhammer, because I really like that.
All right. Anyways, anything
That's
else?
about
Warhammer.
Musicals.
I mean, I've seen videos too of people in detail. They go and they're like, what people expect Warhammer is and like what it actually is.
No, yeah.
You guys
I mean,
are gonna bore me in
intense.
my own edit.
I mean, just stay awake.
But it's not me. Well, it is me. It's definitely. I wanted to say it's not y'all. It's not you. It's me. This is a bad breakup because I don't want to hear about your video game passions.
Then don't ask if
What?
you
I was
knew.
talking about brand new
I
classic.
meant content. I didn't mean like.
Well,
No.
Ryan gets easy content.
real.
People watch that cartoon. He says I'm great. I'm like really not that great. If I was great, I'd be in like great tournaments. But like,
Why are you yelling at me like I say you're not?
I am loud about this.
Listen here, Peacock. I saw you fluff those feathers.
Yo, he is really
Right.
self-conscious about how he plays Rocket League.
Look, I am not that good, but I am good. But I'm not
Listen,
that
I don't care about your
It's not about how
soccer.
good I play the
I don't care about your soccer car ability.
Your
Okay?
soccer
RC car. But it's so. And you know me, I'm not a sports game person.
A sports game person.
Yeah, like I didn't own a sports game until I was like 20.
I loved virtual
7.
tennis. Like I used to love that game.
Like on the Wii.
Negative.
Had a great night one time when I was in high school still. My brother, a lot of friends, even my mom were playing Mario Tennis. That was fun.
Memories. I thought about getting a Wii the other day.
Negative.
Why?
I
Just
mean,
shaking your
I
head
wanna-
no. That doesn't
wanna-
really.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Emulated on the PC.
I want to reconnect I want to reconnect the Kinect.
I don't want to use my PC for that. My PC is used for other things.
The Kinect will help me with my.
I have a Connect. With your what? Your fitness journey? Is that what
Yes.
you're gonna say? Your fitness journey?
Need to get that started between all this.
Just, I mean, you could start walking your dog yourself instead of.
Oh no, I do walk
Having
my
a
dog
dog
myself.
walker.
She don't walk my dog. She walks my mom's dog.
Sure. I'm not there.
Okay, sometimes she walks my dog, but
Yeah, he
that's
has a
like
dog
that's
walker.
like
You didn't know?
1% of the time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that a dog walker?
I do not.
Your mother.
Yes,
Okay. Still, that's ridiculous. Anyways.
because
First of
as
all,
he will state, my dog is picky and spoiled, and so like he's got to walk in the morning and he gets to walk at night. But like I now have to give him like joint medication, so then now I got to go back to the liquid food and yeah.
I have some joint medication.
That's why he can't play around with Ducky too much because he's too old.
He
He's too
is.
big. Taz is like, I mean, let me see the water
we
bottle.
might bring him one night. We
Yeah.
might bring him one night. Probably not.
I hope
The
not.
size of the water bottle.
Personally.
He's too old.
For the
Ducky
fans.
we want to play too much.
Yeah.
There's that one out there that's
keep it
really
still.
requesting the dog.
Okay.
Right? No, you guys want it's 100 subscribers.
100 subscribers.
For a mystery box.
100.
Y'all want to see Taz?
You know what
It's gonna
I'm
be
saying?
like at least 1,000.
If you
Y'all
want
better
to see
do that quick,
Taz,
'cause
you
that's
gotta
getting
pitch
old.
in. We need to see some sharing.
Yeah, that thing's getting old. So y'all
I'd like
better hurry.
I'd like to say it's because you'd like to bring him on for a very high number, but Ian just really doesn't want to bring him. But if you get to 1,000, I mean,
A
have to bring
1,000.
him.
That's not that high.
No, it's not.
What are we at right now?
Not compared to if we did
32.
32. We are at 32.
one thing that apparently was like the funniest, hilarious trend that could bomb.
10 episodes. At this time, we're at 10 episodes, or almost 10 episodes in, and we're at 32
Yeah,
subscribers.
see, right behind my notes.
Nope.
What do you want me to? What do you want me to put there? All right,
The episode,
I could just do a screenshot,
but yeah, nothing.
I was talking to JP earlier about. I feel like we might be jumping into like a flooded market.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's like a
podcast,
saturated.
Yeah,
Without shorts, you wouldn't be able to do much. Like
you're
Because
supposed to do the
everything on the
shorts. I
short.
told you last time to do the shorts, and you still haven't started.
I still haven't started since I saw you last.
It's
Right.
AI generated.
Just do
Well,
it, man.
I mean, you do have to
You do have to
work
give me
into
excuses.
the AI because I did find this great thing. It's like, oh yeah, you only get to use it 1 hour of it a month. And I'm like, that's not going to work. And then I don't really have much spare time at the moment. When I do, it's to unwind from everything else going on.
But do you play Rocket League?
Rocket League.
I've become what is it,
Gotta
a
unwind.
Magic the Gathering arena.
My day job's rough.
all day about that Magic the Gathering.
Whispering expert.
Magic the Gathering.
ASMR channel now.
But yeah, we've been playing
To the card.
Magic, and I didn't want to go online too bad because people would just destroy me. JP and I get some good battles back and forth.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to listen to you talking about.
I got to recreate one of my debts. But yeah,
you regrets? No, your video games.
But no, a friend of mine goes through video games. He goes and finds.
Oh, cool. Please tell me
any and all video games, especially the free ones. They're like vacuum.
Please,
vacuum cleaner simulator.
Never wanted
leaf
to
blower
unsubscribe from that.
simulator. There are so many wild games out there that are. But
did you hear that the Army has its own climate change division?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, cool. I thought this was interesting. Apparently, this is just old news to you.
Well, I mean, I figured they'd done that back.
Get with it.
Well, but they have. They're going like electric vehicles and such now too, like on ground, smaller vehicles, obviously, electric vehicles, and they have.
Because that would be so much like easier than sustaining like gas in the field. If you could have
here's the thing though, they have to have giant gas powered generators in the middle of nowhere to charge these electric vehicles. So it's really not
See, what about the guy
I
double-edged
don't know how much
sword.
longer how much longer it would take to be cleaner than it is.
Now, what about that gentleman in the 70s that found a way to create a hydro engine that ran off water?
Dude, you can't talk about that.
I know.
Can't talk about that. We're on the internets now.
And you think about Marvel, and then
we are recording this at Alex's house.
This is Alex.
Jesus, man. It runs on freaking water, bro.
I mean, people made oil engines, vegetable oil, things like that, you know?
Biodiesel.
Even the
Crude oil.
Yeah.
But no, I just thought it was interesting, like that the Army had their own like division that was working on like clean initiatives for their.
But that's the issue.
Climate control, but even actual controlling of the climate and whatnot.
That's different kind of crazy talk.
Yeah, that's something you shouldn't mention at all. Now we're definitely gone.
That's a whole other channel.
But they're able to set up. We'll jump back into Joe Rogan because that's a solid hashtag. But they're able to set up 100% solar powered hospital.
Oh, see, that's actually pretty cool.
But not enough solar power for their electric vehicles.
Well, if the vehicles move,
and they should be able to create batteries big enough to hold power created by even a day or two off.
Like you would have a vehicle, and nonetheless a compromised vehicle, because if that vehicle gets whipped, all your power.
It's a bad idea.
Here's the thing about the
electric
vehicles, though, is they're silent. So they're stealth in itself. Like from the get-go, they're already stealthy.
And so Joe Rogan mentioned the brakes. Whenever you hit your brakes, there's dust from the brakes.
Yes.
Yeah, you ever clean your wheels and they're all dirty. But you go clean your wheels and they're all like black gunk.
Yeah.
I mean, that's brake dust. And he says it goes like pollutes airs. So like you can go as green as you want, but you still don't have another way to stop.
There's ceramic brake dust. Ceramic brakes don't do dust like that. Yeah, and it doesn't go.
It's not a dust; it's a powder.
It doesn't go up; it goes down.
The dust
which then gets kicked up.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It doesn't want to automatically go into the air. It wants to act like dirt and stay on the ground.
It settles instead of staying afloat.
But they're more pricey, and they're usually for like
working on it then.
Higher end vehicles, like racing parts and such, like Lamborghinis and whatnot. All that fun.
Naturally, for Barbies.
Well, yeah, but they were designed for efficiency, not necessarily cleanliness. And cleanliness was kind of more of a cool. Like, not only do they work better, yeah, it does this too. All right, cool. When we need to do it, when we need it to do that, let's rebrand it.
We'll come back.
Slap
Side note that.
Slap a new logo on it.
Talk about the easiest, like, $1 billion fidget spinners. The market went crazy.
Yes and no, because it was just literally bearings.
Right.
Like, it was so
the
easy
cheapest
to
product
replicate.
Right. But not for. I mean, no.
Yeah, anybody that was
a lot of people got it
understood how fidget spinners work. You could make that.
Anyone that had one of those grandpas that had a coffee can full of bearings in their garage, because I know I had like 3 or 4 people in my family that were like that.
I'll grab some bearings from you that were like massive.
I'm like, it would have been like they're too easy to duplicate, so it would hard to monopolize on that, I would assume.
Yeah.
Or
they did
otherwise, we don't know who Jim Fidget is, the creator of the fidget spinner.
For sure, saw him on video.
You saw him on the TikTok
on the video. One of those.
On the TikToks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do the TikToks.
TikTok.
But that reminds me, I told you I wanted to talk to you about Twitter. Have you heard about Twitter?
What about Twitter?
So
tweet.
They've adjusted it now. You have to pay to get a blue check mark, like the verified check mark. You have like if you are you have to pay for that. And if you don't have your on Twitter, are you on the Twitter? I'm not on the Twitter.
Dude, my Twitter was hacked. There was some guy in like Bangladesh.
But anyways, if you're not verified, so if you're not verified, you haven't paid for your check mark, and they know it's you and not like a robot or whatever. You're only allowed to tweet 300 times a day.
Only 300?
Yeah, and if you are verified, you can verify up to 6,000, or you can tweet up to 6,000 times a day.
Are we sponsoring? Or are we?
Well, yeah, okay.
This sounds like an ad.
I'm not for it. Like,
they need to do this to more people.
People were mad.
They need to do it across the board on more platforms.
But that was the limit. They were mad. Like, only 300 times a day. Like, what?
Talk about the AI. Stop the AI.
I don't think I've ever.
Stop hackers.
I don't think I've ever posted 300 posts on my Facebook page ever. Like in its entirety.
If you're Twitter, if you're
socialist,
300 times a day.
Cyber social media.
creator, I'm sure you
probably tweet that much.
300 times a day?
Easily.
If you're one of those like, oh, food, oh, good, and I had a latte, and I'm at the store, and the coffee shop, and the bookshop, and I'm now at the mall, look at my dog, I gotta give my butt back.
Is he gonna do this for?
You know what I'm saying, though?
It's gonna be the only part of the podcast you can hear him, because he's been leaning back the whole time away from his that he wanted. It's just this is how it works. This is how the internet works.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. I'm so glad we haven't done the counter. I did that on the one episode. And then I forgot it.
No more.
I forgot it. It was the next day and the editing process. But I had missed one. I'd actually missed 2. If you really think about it.
Wait a minute. Leave in the comments how many you got. You know what I'm saying?
You count them. It's like Waldo up in here.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's because technically, like, the first one, like, the first second, like, we do the...
You should be hitting that thumbs up, like, subscribe. But, yeah. Other than
but it's like the first second. It's like, welcome back to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying.
There's one. Right there, automatically. Yeah, that's just how it works. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a sorcerer. Are you a sorcerer?
Negative.
Socialist media content
You don't even
creator.
know how a microphone works.
Negative. I know. I'm still
Social
working on
media
it. Are we
content
professionals yet?
If I had to do my own content, I would probably like try to do something with my drone or.
You do have a really cool drone.
I don't know about really cool.
To me,
it's a drone.
I don't do drones. So like to me, that's a nifty drone.
But
It's like
it's not a racing drone, but like it'd be cool. Like
It goes fast.
It does. It does go pretty fast. It has its moments.
So
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I feel like the dog laid on the camera and the angle has been
On
adjusted.
Jack, it's on Jack's foot.
It'll be all right.
Oh, I think you're right.
We'll live. It'll live. We'll live. But we're at that time.
It is that time, folks. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.
Should have already done it, but do it again.
Should have already done.
Come on, guys, get with it.
Anything else?
Bye.